Hey everybody, this is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I sure did. Got to see some family and have some good food. I'm wearing my pit hat today. I'm a proud Pit fan. They beat number 2 Miami. Plus, did you see the Steelers last night? Did you see Antonio Brown's catch?
My goodness, I think he did it. That back foot was dragging the ball. Let's make sure as he goes to
on the sideline. It was a thing of beauty. Anyway, today the topic is we're going to go over 5 things you need to know that's going on in the automotive world right now.
Hey, this is GemmyD on Cars.
If you wanna come to my house, then meet my parents. If you wanna come to my bedroom.
Number 1, I want to talk about the Aston Martin Vantage. It was just released last week. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's an all-new platform, all-new chassis, everything is new. It's got a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine producing 503 horsepower. In a car that's so light and nimble, it's only like 3,300 pounds. I'm sure this car is going to be incredible. I really like what they did with as far as the looks go. It's definitely a different take on what the Aston Martin DB11 looks like, which is more of a Grand Tourer. This is going to be more of like a, sports car. But I like the look of it. I think I like the front, but I like the rear better. You can definitely tell that the front end was styled from like the Vulcan, but I also read this car was completely designed almost 3 years ago, and the DB10, which was used in the James Bond movie, they actually decided whether to use that car as this DB11 or develop an all-new car back in the day, but they decided to go with the DB11. I think the 10 was good. I like the look of the front grille, like pattern of the metal in the DB10 better than this 11. It's just very, very small. It almost looks kind of like Ricer to me, but overall I think it's a great looking car. Should go on sale next year. It's going to be like $150,000. So yeah, so number 2 is the Tesla Roadster. Now this was kind of a surprise. We knew that Tesla was going to unveil the semi-truck, which is cool, and I don't really care about that. That'll be fine. But the Tesla Roadster kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, the performance numbers are staggering. 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. 200 kilowatt hour battery, which is double what they currently have now. Like the P100D is 100 kilowatts. This is double that. It's got 620 miles of range, over 250 miles an hour. It's just unreal. See, I'm not a Tesla fanboy like everybody else. I'm buying into what they're doing, but they've got so many hurdles to get this car out to production. The Model 3 production is already way late. People were supposed to get them this year, now they might not get them until next year or the following. So we're not even going to see the Tesla Roadster on the road until, I don't know, 2021 or 22. I also read something that says Tesla is spending $8,000 every minute. I also read that they need to raise $3 to $5 more billion to get everything going the way they want to as far as their figures and everything, but it's just unreal. I really like the look of the car. I think it's very distinct looking. It doesn't look like anything else. There's a couple ride-along videos that people have done in this car, and I'll show a video of that now.
All right, here we go. Getting a chance to drive and a test drive in this brand new Roadster. I am excited.
You're going to be blown away here.
0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. I'm ready.
And that figure's conservative.
That's awesome.
Faster than that.
Woo.
All right. So screen is right in front of you. This screen will go plaid when we go plaid mode.
Okay.
All right, ready? Head up against the head restraint.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Woo!
That was 80 miles an hour.
Oh my God!
But anyway, I'm skeptical. I think it'll be a great car. I mean, if we ever see it in like 3 years. But yeah, I still like it. Now, number 3, I want to talk about the Hennessy Venom F5. Now, the Hennessy Venom GT that was done a couple years ago was literally a stretched out Lotus Exige or Elise, and it was alright. I mean, performance is ridiculous, but this car, I think the rear end is ugly, so ugly. I just think it looks like some high school student, designed it like in their shop class. I just don't think it's good looking at figures are ridiculous also. 1,600 horsepower from a twin turbo V8, but it's going to be 2,950 pounds, okay? 1,600 horsepower. That's a couple hundred pounds lighter than this car, than this Mazda. So performance figures are going to be ridiculous. They also claim that they're going to do what Koenigsegg did, 0 to 249 miles back to 0 in under 30 seconds, which Koenigsegg did like 32 or 33, so I don't know. They also claim, their big claim is that they think they can go 300 miles an hour, which right now, where the technology stands, they're not going to do it. They need, the thing that's holding them back is tires. And I know Koenigsegg and Venom, or Hennessy, are working on tires, you know, to get that magic number of 300 miles an hour, but I don't see it. We know Koenigsegg did 284 miles an hour one way, and that was with the wind. And the leap from 284 all the way up to 300 is like exponentially harder to do. It's the tires. I mean, you have something spinning that far, it's going to be tough. So I'm skeptical that they get to 300. They could. I mean, they've got the power and the weight and the technology and the thrust, you know, to do it. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, number 4. Now this directly pertains to me. Those first 3 are supercars, hypercars that I'll never touch. Number 4 is the refresh of the 2018 Mazda 6. Now, I'm very intrigued by this. I'm not going to be getting another car for a couple years, and I don't know if another Mazda will be in the cards, but it's supposed to be getting the turbocharged engine from the CX-9, which, like I said in my video of 5 things I hate about this car, that was my main gripe with the car. It needs more power. So that car is going to have 250 horsepower and 310 foot-pounds of torque, supposedly. They're actually revealing it this coming week at the LA Auto Show, so I'm very excited for that. I will definitely be going to the Mazda dealer to take a look at one of these. I would love to do a vlog on one just to see the update and the, you know, refresh that they've done of this car. We know that I love this car. I think it's a great car for my needs. I mean, I travel a lot for work, so I'm very excited for this. Now, number 5 is the reveal of the McLaren P15. Now, this is supposedly the successor to the P1, and McLaren says it's going to be the most hardcore road car that they've ever built. So that's saying a lot. Now, there's been a teaser image of this car, but I think it's going to be unveiled also at the LA Auto Show, and I'm very excited to see what McLaren has in store. You know, it's really like the hypercar and supercar game. It's like playing a trump card, like who can outdo who first. So, you know, we've had the, you know, Valkyrie, that Project 1. Now I'm interested to see what McLaren's going to do. They're also doing the successor to the F1, which is, in my opinion, the greatest road car of all time. They're revealing that next year. So that's going to be the single-seater, ridiculous design, aero, and we're going to see what that's like next year. So that's 5 things you need to know that are going on in the automotive world right now. So yesterday was a great day. I drove a BMW M3, so I look forward to showing you guys that video in the coming weeks. So hope you enjoyed this video. If this is the first time you're stopping by, please like and subscribe. Hit that little bell to be notified when I upload.